Wins it back clean for the Wheat Kings. Pantelis will back up into the right side corner, and that should do it for this first period as the Raiders take a 2-0 lead. Oh wait, Gleesman and Cheney are getting into it a little bit here. Still pushing and shoving. Fame and Heisey are in after each other. Barrett and Bethal have each other picked as well. Looks like Heisey and Bame are getting into it. Heisey has the gloves off, so does Bame. We got a couple of tilts on the ice here as Heisey and Bame are still chucking nuts at each other. Barrett also has a man on top of him. I think that's Prob Bethal still.
Yeah, and this all started with some late antics here by, I believe it was Gleesman, sorry, on the backside of Cheney, and and I think Brandon's just trying to get themselves amped up in this hockey game as they felt that they got beaten that first period.
They did. 2-0 the score, 14-5 the shots in favor of the Raiders. And with that, we'll head to break. When we come back, we'll recap.
To intercept that pass. He will carry it in. Does he have one lead to the buzzer? He got tied up under a call penalty with 4.6 seconds remaining here in this game, and now everyone getting into it.
Roughing minors.
Here we go. Oh man, things getting really rough here. After the whistle, as looks like Ash and Adair in a pushing match, and there's a couple of them going on. Robert Vaughn with some words, and Lima, Sopiers, and Tano. Probably some misconducts handed out here with just 4.6 seconds left.
Height, look at the height.
Look, Cole Height getting right into it. Fans love it here.
Again, it's all pushing and shoving. No real punches. 4.6 seconds left. Things have settled down now. Although someone wants to challenge Sopiers. I don't think anything's going to happen. I think we're okay. Just clean this up. Okay, our attendance. We were a little high. You guessed 3606.
Loose puck, side of the goal. Still loose in behind the net. A couple of whacks there. As now we got the gloves up here again. Slobodian. Blazer showing some pushback right now. And a little bit of a scrum on the ice here. We got Nathan Bame involved with Slobodian. Linesman trying to keep everybody apart. We got Carter Sutherland in there now trying to get it. Nathan Bame, and Blazers just took a penalty out of this. Oh boy, that's Sutherland just sold that one on Nathan Bame, who reacted with a bit of a high stick. We're going to see penalties, and these local officials here aren't getting a lot of love for the Blazers right now. Nathan Bame's going to take a penalty, so is her.
Behind the net, finds Harvey. Harvey takes a hard hit, and the Wheat Kings are going to go to the penalty kill again. Carter Klippenstein, the guilty party for charging. He doesn't like this one, and it looks like he's going to bring Ethan Bebo with him as Bebo steps in, and Bebo hits a couple of hard shots there. Both men drop their gloves, though. Carter Klippenstein, that'll send him to the box for at least 7 now.
Yeah, Carter Klippenstein was just looking for anybody, and unfortunately it happened to be Ethan Bebo, who was the first one to contact him as comes out from behind that Brandon Wheat King goal. He was picking up the first original 2-minute minor, and it's going to be Bebo and Klippenstein picking up 5-minute majors each as well.
So Klippenstein will be gone for charging on the hit to Ben Harvey behind the nets. And that'll send the Raiders to the power play for the 7th time tonight.
Do collect, here's Aiden Foster. We have a fight, here we go. Jack Finnegan and Lesiak, here we go at center ice. Jack Finnegan, no stranger to drop in the mitts. Lethbridge looking for a spark to get back into this game. And here we go. Jack Finnegan trying to get his right hand free. He does a big left. Another left from Finnegan. Lesiak trying to get his footing back. Now he throws some right at Finnegan. Now they wrestle. It's some more rights from Jack Finnegan. And him and the Lethbridge Hurricane fall to the ice. Good tilt on both ends.
That was real good tilt. I think the guys have a lot of respect for each other there. Finnegan gets the crowd going. As you mentioned, for Lethbridge, Lesiak acquitted himself very well. Each got about, I don't know, I would be surprised if each got about 8 or 10 punches in. They're going to the dressing room. I think if they were to run into each other, they'd probably look at each other and say, hey, that was a good bout, good scrap there. You know, I won't see you again the rest of the year. So, you know, they won't. There's no chance of that happening. So, You know, it was a good.
Minnesota up left side, shot deflects over the glass and out of play. Brainerd, North Dakota, excuse me, as we get some pushing and shoving deep in Red Deer territory as the hostilities start to pick up between these two Alberta rivals. See if there's any penalties coming out of this, as there is 10:03 left to go in the first period. Obviously some exciting news for Red Deer earlier this week, as it was announced our city will be co-hosting the 20...
Trying to get that puck against Peterson's pressure off the dashers. It comes free, and Perreault will get it to center ice. Behind the play, Holberton and Peterson have grabbed each other. They're going to square off. The gloves have been dropped. Holberton got that left hand going. Peterson jumping back in with a right himself. These two going at it. There goes Peterson's helmet. And Holberton turns him around, and that gets the officials to jump and separate the two players. Pretty spirited tilt as they'll head to the box. In fact, might as well just head back to the room because there's only a minute 21 on the clock. Holberton saluting the crowd, but no reason to go to the penalty boxes for either player here. They'll get fighting majors at the 18:39 mark. So a little stoppage here to clean up the gear. See where this face-off will be. I believe it will come outside the Victoria blue line. Again, pretty good tilt.
2-on-1 core, right circle shot. Condro's got it. Where is it? It's loose. It's blowing dead. Core put that puck in the net. Rebels catch a break there as that puck was loose. Just beside Matthew Condro. The red light went on, but the whistle blew the play dead well ahead of time. And then we get some extracurricular activity in behind the Red Deer net. Chris, 3:41 left to go in the second period, and this game stays tied at 3.
It stays tied, and it's kind of like there isn't a lot of chances. Then all of a sudden, both teams get chances back and forth again.
Cooper Moore in the mix. Curls back near boards and dropped it off as Chen. We got a fight here way behind the play. Nathan Brown and Carson Olsen. So the Blazers trying to get something going, and now he's going to scrap it up. Nathan Brown and Olsen throwing right hands over the top. This is way behind the play. Uppercut Olsen. Olsen's landed some off the top now. Oh, they trade in there. Whoa. And Olsen caught him with one. Caught him with another, and they go down the ice. Well, Carson Olsen trying to inject something into this Blazer lineup, and he looks back to his bench and says, let's get going here, guys. 15 minutes into the game, and that's the most life the home team has shown.